ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's episode of Game Poke. Now today we're going to do something very different. Normally when I do stuff about the collection and shit like that, I'm talking about stuff I obviously have. Well, I don't have everything that I want. Let's face it, if I did, I wouldn't keep buying crap. By the way, I do have a problem. I like buying a lot of crap. Went to the toy store today. I'm skint now. Anyway, yes, we're going to talk about 5 things that I really want in my collection, but I just can't fucking get them. And it sucks so much. Anyway, on with the first thing. The first thing is actually the most obtainable thing on the list. So I could get this one day if I didn't keep going to toy shops and shit and buying loads of small crap, or game shops and buying cheap games and just getting so many of them that I might as well have just got one big expensive game. This is the Sonic the Hedgehog Collector's Art Book. You can get it on the Sega store and various other websites. It looks so fucking cool. I nearly bought it a couple of years ago, and I'm so glad it didn't. Because since the release of Sonic Mania, they've updated this book to have even more cool stuff in it. So if I had bought it before, then it would have been lacking compared to the new one. So I would have lost my shit a little bit. Yes, I know some people will go, oh, I've got the original though. This is a collector's because this is before they did that. Yeah, you're really just trying to justify the fact that your one is shitter than everyone else's. Because it's true, isn't it? There's no other way of looking at it, really. It's just shit. Anyway, that's a book I really want. I've got so many Sonic things in my collection, and yet I don't fucking have that yet. Yet. I will get this one. This one I will get. The other things in today's video, probably not. The second thing came out on Sonic's 25th anniversary. Yes, it's another Sonic thing. And I was gutted that I missed out on this one, because I didn't even know about it until, you know, it just disappeared everywhere from the internet. It is the, the Sonic Class Ring. Not 100% sure why it's called Class Ring. I think it's kind of done in the style of them American football player type rings. I don't know, it's not a thing over here in the UK, but this ring just looks so cool. If I had known about it back then, I would have bought 2. One to keep on the shelf of Rando Collection. Yeah, I know you can't really see it, but trust me, there's a lot more up there than you can see now. One ring to stay up there, and one to wear. All the fucking time. I'm so gutted that I missed out on that. No matter where you look on the internet, there isn't one for sale anywhere. I am so fucking gutted that I cannot get hold of this really cool looking piece of jewellery. Normally I don't give a shit about jewellery things, but it's got Sonic the Hedgehog on it! I feel so gutted to have missed out on this. Pooh. Item number 3 is something that really affects me as a collector because, as I've said many times, I love collecting for the Sega Master System. And I only have one rule about it. Do not give too much of a shit about booklets. I know a lot of people go, oh no, you gotta get it fucking, was it CIB, complete in box. I don't give a shit about the booklet. The booklet raises the price stupidly high. Fucking stupid. I like to have the box because it looks great on the shelf, and of course the game because that's what it's all about. But there is one game that I really want. It's not the most expensive or most valuable Master System one, it isn't, but it's the one I want the most. Mahjong. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of Mahjong games. I've got Shanghai on Master System, which is basically Mahjong Solitaire. It's a great game. It's a really weird thing though. It's one of them few Master System games. If you try and use a Mega Drive controller on your Master System, the D-pad doesn't work properly. You can't go, I forget which direction, but you can't go left or you can't go right. Either way, the arrow will go up and down. It won't go across, so you can't select the tiles. So it's weird. Mega Drive controller doesn't work on a Master System for that game. I don't know why. But I really want Mahjong on the Master System, but it costs like 200 quid, and that is the game and the case. That's no booklet. If the booklet was thrown in, it'd be at least another 50 quid, maybe even more. And I shit you not, that is the case when collecting for Master System. That's why I don't give a fuck about the booklet. I'm not made of money. I've got to draw the line somewhere, and that's the sensible place to draw the line. Nuts to the booklet. So anyway, yes, Mahjong. I will never have that. Isn't that nice? I'm trying to collect every game for the Master System, and it's already impossible, because I will never have that game, because there's literally one on eBay! Fucking one! I can't afford it! I don't know why I'm doing this video, I'm getting very upset and stressed. Fourth thing is something that actually costs pretty much similar sort of pricing to Mahjong and the Master System. But at least it isn't a fucking game this time, it's a console. The Sega SG-1000. The first Sega console ever released. It's obvious why I'd want this one. The games are sort of Atari 2600 quality, so not brilliant. The controller looks bloody uncomfortable. It looks maybe like it'd be more responsive than an Atari 2600 controller, but aside from that, this console is not epic. It just isn't. This is kind of like the thing that would evolve into the Master System. Sega made it out of the crap they already had on their shelves. They were looking around the tech because they did arcades then, of course. That was the first thing that people know them for in terms of video games. And they thought, we want to do consoles because Atari, Nintendo, we're going to have a go at it. Fuck tech, what have we got on the shelves? Yeah, bung that together, see what happens. And they came up with the Sega SG-1000. Not awesome. But it gave them that sort of stepping stone towards the Master System. Their first true console, in my eyes. Because the SG-1000 only came out in Japan. It was not a worldwide thing. But I really want it. I saw Maz Gaming selling their one a while ago and I just thought, fuck if I had the money. You know, I mean, when a friend's got something you want and they're like, I'm selling this, I would sell it to you, but you're poor, and you always will be, because family, and you're shit at saving, you're a terrible person, Tom, you're crap, you're never going to own any of these things today, fuck yourself. Why am I doing this video? The last thing on the list is a sort of morbid curiosity thing. Believe it or not, I do not own, and never have owned, a 32X. Now, this isn't exactly a brilliant piece of kit to have in your collection. If you have it, hooray for you. Bet you don't fucking use it. There's like one game that I'm interested in. Just one. I can't remember the name of it. Knuckles Chaotix? Shit, that might be wrong. I'm having a brain fart. The Knuckles game on the 32X looks really cool. I'd love to try it. It's such a shit that it only came out on the 32X. Because that's all I want the 32X for. But that fucking thing costs like £100 to £200. I'm not even sure these days. Because even if it was only 100, I can't justify buying it for one fucking game. I'm a family man. I can't throw 100 quid towards something like that when I'll only play it for that. Yes, I'll probably find another game in the collection that I may be interested in, but there won't be many, because there's a small fucking library on the 32X, and we all know the majority of them are shite. It's not like the Sega CD / Mega CD. That had loads of good games. Yes, it had some crap. We're not denying that, but it did have some awesome games. Sonic CD, yeah, brilliant game. There's tons of fantastic stuff on the Mega CD / Sega CD, and of course if you manage to get hold of Pier Solar, then you can put that game to its fullest performance abilities in terms of music if you have the Mega CD, Sega CD. But the 32X offers fuck all. It's a mushroom that looks like shit, plays like shit, is shit. It's funny when you talk about like the angry video game nerd and he takes a piss out of the Sega CD, Mega CD. That annoys me because I'm like, no, that's a good piece of kit. You're kind of being unfair there. It didn't do as well as Sega wanted it to. So fucking what? That's kind of the thing with these attachments. They don't always do as well as you want. They just don't. On any console, they don't. But Sega tried a new thing. Their FMV games, yes, I agree, they're bad. I'm not a fan of fucking any of them. You make fun of them games, I'll agree with you all the way. But there's still tons of games on the Sega CD, Mega CD that are awesome and worth getting a console for. But the 32X, no. When the Angry Video Game Nerd made fun of that, I agreed with him. It's a piece of shit. Totally rambling. I'm really upset that I can't have any of these things. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't. Please click like, comment, subscribe, and I will never make one of these again. This is horrible. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.